Hello, everybody. It's your boy Namar here. I'm here to bring y'all with Naruto as the Ice King. So, Naruto will be Naruto Uzumaki Yuki, but it will mainly go by the Yuki name, as he will unlock their bloodline, ice release and snow release very early. Yes, I'm giving the Yuki clan also snow release, since it would make sense. I mean, hell, it really does. As Naruto's win affinity will be skyrocket with also his Yuki affinity, as he doesn't truly know why that is. For a matter of fact, he just knows that he just gets a whole bunch of upgrades in his ability, thanks to he just knows that like his Uzumaki genes boost his Yuki's genes. As Naruto will also be smart and OP. Anyways, Naruto at the age of 5 will be running away from a mob of villagers. Why is he running from them? And where it happened to his Umbu protectors was simple. His Umbu protectors were people that was against him. But Naruto didn't know this. So he decided he's just going to keep running. He doesn't know why he's being chased. But he decides that he doesn't really care. What mainly matters to him is getting to safety. He's running as hard as he can, as fast as he can. But there will be a villagers that almost cuts him off. Naruto takes a sharp turn into this forest. Now, what Naruto doesn't know is that this forest is a illusion for people to basically get warned away from the house that he is currently going towards actually. It's the house that belongs to the fourth Hokage, Higashina Uzumaki. Now, these seals make it where if you're not blood related, you won't find their house at all. Instead, you will actually be sent on the merry-go-round chase trying to figure out where you are exactly. As Minato and Kushina doesn't really care for other people, but mainly for their own safety. So, so Naruto will be running away from them as he wonders why is everybody in this village hates me so fucking much. As he sees like his people that was chasing him kind of went the opposite direction he went. He's wondering why they would do that, but he realized very quickly like this is obviously a blessing. Don't question it. Just go with the flow. As he sees like he can get away scot free. No extra energy is needed. So again, he won't really question it. As he would then come up against this old garden. And in this garden, there's a mansion right behind it. Now, when he sees all this, he'll be thinking, the hell is this? And where am I exactly? As he will actually stumble up on on the Uzumaki and Yuki household. Now, Minato is a known Yuki in this story, but that's besides the fact. Um, now, Now Naruto knows again that a lot of people in the village again doesn't like him. So when he sees his house, he'll think, "I'm gonna take refuge here for a while, get out of the spotlight. I was just walking home today, and you tried to attack me. I don't understand today's the Kiwi festival, but that's a little too much. I think I just want to be hidden away from them." As he's not going to really question how he got away and stuff, as he just hides in the mansion, as you'll see the picture of the fourth Hokage and a red-haired woman. As he'll then say, he'll then like just continue to look around. As he'll then go He was basically going to the library. Yes, he was able to get into the library very easily. As again, Minato also has seals, but the seals read chakra, and Naruto unconsciously put chakra into the door. Now, after that happened, Naruto then asks himself exactly what is technically going on right now. He has no idea. He's shocked, yes, but again, he's still a very curious child. He doesn't know what he's doing. All he knows is that right now, he was running away from a bunch of villagers. Oh, and Naruto's hair will be white. I would have gave him Kushina hair, but I think white hair will look better for this one. As Naruto, he will basically in the library he will see two notes. Now Naruto picked them up as he will start to read them. As it will say from Kushina Uzumaki. It says, hello Naruto. If you're reading this, then I'm sorry to say that I passed away. I hope your father's there. If not, I'm sorry. But if something did happen during childbirth, just know that the Kyuubi probably escaped me. And most likely, you're going to have to become the next Jinchuriki. Which will most likely mean that your father will be joining me. And you will have no one there to help you out there. Even though we did extra reason, I know how Jinchurikis are really treated. So, I hope they don't cause you too much harm, my son. If they do, whenever they die, I'm going to stick my sword up their ass. As Naruto starts to laugh. As he then says, as an Uzumaki, you will have your own sword that will manifest with you. Now, it will be up to you to be able to use that sword wisely. And you, since you are also the heir of the Uzumaki clan, go, you see those swords as the sword rack. You will have to touch one of those swords. They will react to you. They all correspond with a certain element. Like, for instance, that sword with the white blade and blue handle, that's the sword for ice and snow. Which I have a feeling it will be the sword that most likely would choose you. Then the next one over is Scorch, Lightning, Scorch, Storm. I'm gonna say there was also. Then she said that both staff is mainly for wood release. If you get that, then you know. But no, but Naruto, I will tell you this: be mindful that you can always get more than one sword or weapon in this pursuit. And you can get a whole bunch of things. Trust me, Naruto, my son. I would know. I was able to get the Scorch and Lava. But you might be even more lucky than me. Or not. Who knows? I hope you get more than one sword. Because if you do, you become very overpowered. And that will also let me know you'll be able to protect yourself. These swords are also sentient, so hopefully do not let your friends try to touch the sword. Otherwise, some bad things can happen to them. I'm not gonna really say what exactly, but just know you might lose a few friends. Trust me, I had a few arrogant Uchiha's try to touch the swords, and they passed away very quickly. Another thing I would like to tell you is for you to train hard, and also read anything you can. Also, your father, I don't know if he will be alive. Most likely he won't be alive if I die due to childbirth. He was meant to Namikaze. That's your father. As you can probably tell. There should be a pictures around the house, hopefully, that shows you of us. If not, then Hiruzen probably came in and took the pictures out. I hope he didn't. Most likely he wouldn't even find the house anyway. Since you're in our blood, you're the only one that's going to be able to find this house. Why is that, you may ask? Well, that's simple, my son. Well, as you can guess, we set up seals. Me and your father both are seal masters. I'm better than him, but due to a technique he made, which is related to the Senju clan, which is the Flying Thunder God. It's basically the better version of the Harshin. But I want you to master me your father's style and technique. It would mean a lot to me if you especially master my Kenjutsu styles. But I must say, you're most likely going to have a bloodline. And that bloodline will come to you naturally, around the age of 5 to 6. And that's when it's first going to awaken. You have the ability to control ice and snow. Due to your father being being mental Yuki. I hope I didn't say mental because I meant mental Yuki. You're from the Yuki clan, which originated in the land of mist. Your father's parents moved from the mist to Konoha after seeing how gruesome there was to the Uzumaki clan. Due to the Uzumaki clan being cousin clan, also to not only the Senjus but also to the not only to Senju but also the Yuki clan. So me and your father got together. Now, the Uzumaki clan, the only bloodline you'll get from the Uzumaki clan, most likely would be the huge chakra reserves. You won't get my ability, the ability to use chakra chain. And the reason why I say this, Naruto, is because that is a female ability, as you are indeed a male, if you didn't know. Now, I need you to listen to these three rules, main rules. One, don't spend all your money at once. Save money, don't loan money from anyone. Two, no drinking or having a girlfriend until you're older. Become a strong ninja to the point where you're able to protect someone that you want to date or even get married with. All right. And the last rule, again, will most likely be gambling. Watch how you gamble. Don't spend all your money. If you do spend it on the girl of your dreams or your wife. I'm hoping most likely your wife. That's what you're spending your money on. It's what you should, anyways. But again, you are my son, so I need you to become strong. Show everybody that the Uzumaki clan still lives on, no matter what. After all, our clan was feared by four of the great ninja villages. The Uzumaki clan was destroyed by them, by Kiri, Kumo, Aiwa, and Suna. I don't really blame Suna. Suna was really scared of us, and Suna's not that strong of a village, Naruto. Even though they do have the one-touch and jerky, that's really all they have. You don't really have much in ninjas, other than they have a lot of wind style users. Which honestly, if I were you, I would try to infiltrate them. If you can. If not, then don't worry about it. But if you can infiltrate Suna, find a lot of their wind scrolls, take it with you, and leave. You might even find some of their very expensive battle fans. Take those as well. They will help you with your wind nature chakra. I really do suggest you do these things. Hell, you're gonna get strong, and no one should be able to compete with you. At least that's my beliefs, anyways. I mean, hell, I don't want anyone to be able to compete with you. Again, I want you to become strong enough to the point where no one else will be able to attack you. But me and your father have left you scrolls here. Everything in here is yours. Don't tell anyone about this place. Don't even tell Horizon. He won't be able to see you on his wall. So probably most likely when you come back into the village, he will be looking for you. I would say if you're not at the age of 8, spend the rest of your time here. That way you can train. And once you get done training and getting strong, then you can go back to the Leaf. It's not a bad idea. It's pretty good. But again, I want you to become very strong before you go back. I don't really trust the villagers. Neither did Minato. But he had to seal the QB inside you, sadly. If there was any other way, trust me, son, we would have taken it. But there wasn't. So we hope you don't hate us for that. Oh, and also, if you see Dry, kick him in the balls, because most likely he did not do his duties as a he most likely didn't do his duties as a godfather. So yeah, you got our permission to kick him in the balls as hard as you can too. As Naruto, he will laugh at that, cause he wouldn't expect his mother to say that in her letter. As that's exactly what she would do if he ever sees Jiraiya. As Naruto now, he basically just goes to the his father's letter. As it will be Minato saying he's sorry for sending the cube inside of him, and that he basically explains the ice release bloodline, how it works. And he will also tell Naruto that he wants him to just train. He wants him to surpass him, even master his jutsu and improve it even more. Try to get it where he doesn't even need the kunai knives to, sunshin. I mean to use the harshin. He wants him to get it down to the point where he can just do it just by the will of his thoughts. As Naruto wants to do that as well. He thinks that's cool what his father's talking about doing. He even have a device that his father then says not only that, but I have also left you some of my schematics for my own projects that I was coming up with in the village. I think they will be very goodly used if you was to use them, Naruto. Not saying that you might need them, but I think they would be very useful. They're very good ideas. I have a watch that I was thinking about making that helped me with the time with the that can help me slow down time. And the experiments with this watch is pretty good so far. Like nothing really bad has came from my experimentations with it. Hell, you might even find a few things on there that you might like about the watch. I mean, there's a lot I liked about it, and also it fits very nicely around your list. As as Dan Mental says, oh, but I must warn you, it also has a seal on there. Yes, again, I was into seals. I made a gravity seal on there to make it where it's perfect for training. I was also a training holic like her mother. If she didn't tell you that, anyways. Um, I must also tell you now. I want you to go to the academy. I want you to stay all your years, but I need you to put up a mask. Why did I say put up a mask? Well, simple, son. You see, for the village, the village is not the best of place. I understand if you want to leave this village. I don't blame you at all, actually. But I must warn you about the civilian council and a man named Danzo Shimura. Do not trust him. He's a person that wants to make everybody a tool. Not only that, he'll most likely see you as a weapon. I will personally take you to the. I would personally kill him if he ever tried to make you his weapon. Yeah, hopefully Horizon is trying his hardest to protect you, which I know is going to be very hard for him due to the civilian councils and the rules of Konoha. Most likely, he also won't be able to adopt you. Same with my student Kakashi, since um, the civilian council will probably banish you since you're not a shinobi. Um, so Naruto, he will I'm gonna say he also looks like this. Like this is how he looks, and as you can tell, his color scheme will be blue and white. As he likes all types of color of blue, that's his favorite color. So Naruto, he will basically go into the library where he will read a bunch of stuff on chakra. As he will quickly unlock his chakra, as he will also unlock his Kekkei Genkai with ice release. He hasn't touched the swords yet. He's waiting before he does that because he wants to learn a few things. As he will learn a few things, something called as he will like learn a whole bunch of track and control, but not only that, he'll learn these Shadow Clone Jutsu. Now, when he learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu, he'll basically he'll basically be like wide eyed. He hasn't expected like something of this to be an actual thing. As he will have because what the f is that? Yo, sick. That would rather be void. This is still sick. Um, Naruto, he will he will basically just he will actually get like a few things for Naruto actually gets a few things for not necessarily his clan, but Naruto would like learn a whole bunch of chakra control as he will basically do least stick, and then he will like have made about 200 clones. He makes 50 go do least sticking, 50 tree walking, 50 water walking, and another 50 kunai and shuriken and senbon hovering. You had those split up um to do those. Like you would have, I'm gonna say he had like 10 go do kunai hovering, 15 to go do shuriken hovering, and then the other 25 to go. Wait, hold on. 10, 15, that's 35. So then the other 20 to go do hold on. 10 and 15, that's 25. I'm tripping. I'll say 35. So yeah, he'll have the other the rest of them to do the Senbon. As he knows, like that's most likely the hardest one. And after he done on that, he will also he will like go back inside as he gonna have a food book. As his mother had wrote a food book for him to try out all types of food plans and stuff for that like she makes. Just in case he ever wanted to like learn how to make the uzumaki type dishes. As as Naruto again, he's probably the only person um to be at Uzumaki level. Is what he's thinking as he decides that he wants to keep that culture up. As he will make a Uzumaki dish. I'm not gonna get into the details. I don't know many Japanese dishes. I most likely look some up another time, but right now I'm not going to. So yeah. Um, but Naruto, he'll be I'm gonna say like Naruto, like he I'm gonna say like um I'm gonna say that Naruto I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of what I want Naruto to be doing. Okay, so Naruto right now he's just in his not apartment but in his father's study, as he's basically just as he decides that he's going to go see which sword wants to be his to wield. See, like he doesn't know which sword to really expect due to the fact that nothing like this has ever happened for him. Um, so he's just hoping that his sword will hopefully choose him to be its wielder. As he finds out again, like his mother kind of predicted that he was going to get the ice sword, but Naruto actually got every last elemental sword that wants him to be its wielder. But what Naruto doesn't know is that he was actually the chosen one, and Kushina kind of found out about a prophecy or something like that, which is why she took all the swords with her. Sorry about that. But just in case like something like that story was true that she was told by her grandfather at the time, as not gonna go for my just gotta earn money now. It should. But guys, 10 minutes off here. Be ready for me to drop the next part like in a few minutes or so. I do need to drop more videos. Yeah, peace.